now I really know that this world is here for me to play in, you know? Anything that my mind really wants to do, I might as well give it a try. To be honest, I'm a bit afraid of horses, so maybe horse riding could be something on the table, you know? I mean, why not? I'm really excited to see what sports and what activities this energy of like peace and why not is going to call in. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for, I don't know, who knows, the Olympics? No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. Too far. Well, it's morning now, but good evening wherever you are. Good night wherever you are. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am a coach. So as you guys know, I am an actor and I'm also raw. I talk about raw stuff. I talk about productivity, motivation, a little bit of acting, and everything in between. When I started being raw, I even had my own doubts about like my energy levels, and I didn't know if I would be able to sustain the weight that I'm at, or sustain my health. I thought things, actually, to be honest, I thought things would dip as opposed to increase. Although I knew that in terms of the information and research out there, things were supposed to go up as opposed to go down, but in the back of my mind I had some doubts. So this is why I wanted to make the video, to reassure you that there's no need to have doubts. You're gonna actually thrive on this diet, on this lifestyle. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys how I stay active, how I stay fit physically as a raw vegan. Let's get into it. So how I train 5 days a week at the gym. I do weight training, but after all of my weight training sessions, I always do half an hour of yoga. And then on Sundays I do yoga, and sometimes I do Filipino Cali on Tuesday nights, and then I have dance class for 1 hour on Thursday nights. On top of that, I cycle like everywhere I go. Cycling is my main form of mode of transportation. And I do 10k steps every single day. So overall, I lead a very active, physically active lifestyle. I do things that support my physical health. For example, sitting on the ground. All my YouTube videos for the last 4 months have been on the ground. I predominantly work from the ground. I often eat on the ground as well. So I'm constantly moving. Like every time I need to go to the toilet or I need to do something, I'm constantly moving. I've dropped from doing 10 to 12 reps to 6 or 8, and that means that I'm just not struggling, you know. I'm not pushing myself to the absolute max where I'm always in pain. That's not necessary anymore, but I am pushing a weight, so I can progressively overload at a faster rate than if I was doing higher reps, which is great for me. Also, it saves me lots of time in the gym. I don't want to be spending 3 hours in the gym. 2 hours is a-okay for me. Because my food is so energizing, I can afford to move a lot. I just have that need to be active, and I want to do my steps, or I want to cycle, I want to be outside, I want to be moving my body in different ways, and I feel like I'm being generous to my body when I do so as well. That's the way all people do it. Old people do it who have vitality. That's how they do it. So I'm just copying their blueprint, really. On a raw vegan diet, my protein has been very, very low. In the past, when I used to have cooked food and I guess processed food, I did have protein shakes in my diet, or protein powder in my diet, or I would have like higher protein snacks once in a while, not all the time, but maybe like a protein bar or whatever. And the problem is, a lot of you guys would know who do consume excess amounts of protein, is that you can get really gassy, like really eggy very quickly. Sorry if that's TMI for a lot of you, but it's not nice. It's not nice, and that's something that I'm so happy that has stopped in my life. Before, I used to try to aim for like 120 grams of protein. At my maximum, I was hitting like 150, and again, the bulk of my protein was coming from the processed protein. So it was coming from protein powders, and it was coming from protein bars and added protein, and I was still under the impression that that was what I needed in order to stay fit and still stay strong, when the truth is very much the opposite of that. I don't even think about protein actually. I just think about eating fruits and eating as much tasty food, natural whole food as I can. But I've measured my protein intake on, what's that app? MyFitnessPal. And I hit consistently around like 57 grams of protein in one day. Can you imagine? That is almost a third of what I was hitting at my max. Like crazy, right? And in terms of my gains, I have gone up, not down. You too will go up, not down. So in the last month or so, I've been doing a little mini cut just to get more definition in prep for the rest of my life, I guess. And so I've seen growth, I've seen strength, I've seen vitality, I've seen I am in the best shape of my life. I feel so strong, I'm toned, I'm defined. I love the relationship that I have in my body. I love the relationship that I have to exercising and moving and being active. The freedom that comes with really taking care of all my joints and taking care of my movements and going at a more peaceful pace when it comes to exercising and working out my body, you know. Looking forward, actually, what I want to explore in the warmer months is going for hikes and being more outdoorsy. I did do a little bit of bouldering way back not way back even. Last year I was bouldering quite regularly. So I want to bring bouldering back because it's fun for my brain, it's good for my upper body. I enjoy the challenge of it. Now I really know that this world is here for me to play in, you know. I get to do anything that my body can, anything that my mind really wants to do. I might as well give it a try. I'm a bit afraid of horses, so maybe horse riding could be something on the table, you know. I mean, why not? Swimming, I think I'll like to do a little bit more swimming. And now with my logs, don't have to worry about getting in the water, right? And yeah, I'm really excited to see what sports and what activities this energy of like peace and why not is going to call in. So stay tuned for, I don't know, who knows, the Olympics? No, I'm joking. Too far. So guys, that brings me to the end of this week's video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it's been helpful for you. And if you have any questions, anything that you want me to talk about in coming weeks, just let me know in the comment section. And let me know what has been your experience with protein consumption on a raw diet. Are you fussed? Is it something that you pay attention to? Or is it something that you're completely fine with? And do you eat in a more intuitive way? Let me know. So until the next video, stay fine, stay fierce, and stay purposeful. And also, this time next week, you'll be hearing me in a different accent. Can you guess which accent it's going to be?